Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. If you're joining us on YouTube, the timestamps for the Zodiac Collective are down below in the information. So check that out. Go find what you're looking for. Go find it. Boom, 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 boom. Holly Mae, good morning. How you doing? How's life? Did we wake up well? I hope so. Sandra, good morning. Oh my goodness. Emily, what's up? Getting your nails done, girl. Nice. Leashy, baby, what's up? Emily, what do you need to hear this morning? What must you need to know on this glorious fine day? Ka-chow. Pause. Oh my God, that's so funny. I feel like right now they're saying take a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Enjoy the smaller things. Be mindful of what's going on around you and relax. Recharge your batteries if you must. Take that time. Kimberly, I saw your message. Well, I didn't CC it, but I saw you message me. Bum, bum, bum. I'm sorry, I was on the phone. When I'm done getting to do a relationship. Yes, girl, you can get on the list for sure. Sandra, Ash, I had my interview yesterday. Ooh! Sandra, I've got road trip. You might be going somewhere. Take a trip. What I really feel like, whenever I see this card, it really makes me feel like, what am I doing? I'm sorry, my laptop's being silly goose. But when I see road trip, what this generally means to me is like you might be going somewhere, whether it's a short or a long distance, and along these travels, something important will happen. And so pay attention to what's going on around you. What is happening with my computer? It's just being a silly goose. It doesn't like me right now. It's not being very demure. Okay, anyways. All right, Kai, what do you need to hear today? What do you need to know? Kim, I got you for many guardians. You're very protected right now. Whatever it is that you're after, job perhaps, I feel like you're getting. I feel like they're saying you're very led right now. You're very protected. Do you hear my birds? They are just going off right now. I feel like you're getting to where you need to go, though. It's working well. All right, Kimberly. How you doing? What do we need to hear for you today? Dude, my dimensional drift card was just sticking out to me. Are you traveling? Are you quantumly jumping through many different timelines getting to your highest? The answer is yes. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are doing a lot of work, my friend. I feel like the quantum card came out again. Oh! Okay. They're saying the world's going to get full of illusions here. But it's temporary, surface. They're saying you're traveling through this situation, that you won't be here long. It's almost like in this world, this is a problem, but in the next one, it's not. And so they're saying, trust that even though it looks like a problem, that the problem is superficial. Trust your intuition, even though things don't feel happy or good or working out according to plan. Trust that this is temporary. This is just something you must go through to get to the other side. You know, this is just one of those unpleasant lives that you have to experience for 2 seconds while you're walking through it to the next one. I hope that makes sense. And it's funny because I was literally talking about that kind of subject this morning. So it's interesting that it came up for you. But it definitely feels like you're going places, man, doing things. Oh, you got it. All right. Joyce, thanks for the follow. Oh my God. My cards, you guys are being crazy. Ash, guess what? What? What's happening? Fruit salad for Whitney. What, Taylor? What? I'm so curious now. You have me on the edge of my seat. I've been having strange dreams. Oh, I bet you have. You're pregnant? Girl, are you pregnant? Congratulations. If you are, is that what you're telling me? Whitney, what do you need to hear? Good morning, Tracy. Yes. Oh, my God. Melissa, I've got you for a relationship reading, babe. What am I trying to say? Congratulations is what I'm trying to say. Oh my God. And happy October 1st, everybody. I didn't even realize it's the first today. Melissa, everything is awesome. Okay, Whitney. Wow. Okay, you're very divinely led. You've been healing many things. You have your eye on the prize and you're focusing on all the right things. You've learned very many deep lessons here, okay? I feel like not only did you learn yourself, but you learned what you were doing to affect your external world. And I feel like this is going to help you put a lot more effective effort towards what it is that you want coming into your life. Ultimately, they're saying your ships have come in, you've taken the blindfold off, and the clarity that you've gotten on this subject is going to help you succeed in all the ways that you want to. Hey! Look at my collective. So proud of you ladies this morning. You're doing it. You're doing things. We're sliding in. Priscilla, Tracy, and then Priscilla. Tracy and then Priscilla for the minis. Bum, 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 bum. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Tracy? Tracy, what's going on? Oh my goodness. If pleasant situations are unhappy in and around your home life, I want you to know that we are making amends in that subject. You are overthinking a bit right now and maybe being a slightly stubborn. We're taking things personally that we shouldn't be, is what I'm hearing. You're saying you need to nurture yourself and mother yourself a little bit more. Almost hold yourself back a little bit. Show a little bit of constraint at this moment. You're manifesting big things. I know you're doubting that it's working, but it is. We need to close out this chapter, though. This insecurity kind of piece, or we're still maybe taking, personal offense by things that should not be offending us. And so I feel like this is what's kind of blocking you. And once you get past that, which I definitely feel like you're going to, I feel like it's going to be a breath of fresh air, you know? You're going to see your efforts finally pay off. Oh my goodness. Okay, anyways. What must we need to know? Working on it every day. Girl, I know it. And these freaking retrograding planets are not making it any easier, but you're doing very well. And I'm very proud of you, Tracy. Priscilla. Thank you so much for the rose. Sweetness. The same kind of cards are coming out. It's crazy. It always does that, doesn't it? All right. I feel like we have a difficult decision to make. Our perspective is starting to change around that, but we're worried about our stability. They're saying nurture yourself right now. Be kind to yourself right now. Mother yourself. Reassure yourself. I know your future, it's not so clear, but don't worry. The path forward that's going to make it all clear is right around the corner. Once you make this decision, things are really going to solidify for you. It's time to get your hands dirty is what they're saying. Get in there, you know. Mix it. Mix it good. Oh, shit. All right. What do we need to hear in and around Holly? Holly, what do you need to know, babe? I've got invitation. I feel like you're being invited to try something new. Somebody's going to ask you to do something. I've been getting this a lot for a lot of people. Say yes. Say yes to the dress. Oh my God, that's so funny. These three cards just came out. All support and beacon. You got the whole world in your hands. Lean on that support. The people who you want to connect with. You are the beacon, my friend. They're all coming into your direction because you've asked them to come. I feel like connections are important right now. Trying new things. Yes. Family, I've been so sick. Meow. Oh no, Iris. I've been wondering where you've been. Iris, what do you need to hear? Dude, that sickness is going around. Harbinger. I feel like this illness it's funny because Whitney just went through this too. It kind of upgraded her. I feel like this illness is almost like a message. It's helping you purge things that have been holding you back and it's opening up something new. So I know you feel not great right now, but know that when you start feeling better, a lot of other things in your world are going to improve as well. Ah! No! Dropping my cards. Oh, Mayday. Oh, Mayday. You want to know what card's been haunting me? Conjure. I feel like, what am I supposed to be conjuring? Calm down, spirit. Okay, Susan. What do we need to hear in and around? Yeah. I feel it for sure. Thank you. You're so welcome. Susan, I got key. You are the key. I feel like ultimately you have the answers that you're seeking right now. There's like questions on your mind and they're saying, you just gotta, accept what you know is kind of what I'm hearing. Accept it. Good morning, Priscilla. What do you need to hear? Loss. This picture It can definitely mean you're like sad about something that you don't have right now, which I do feel applies. But really what I feel like is you're kind of wandering. You're a little like, you're like a little confused on what you should do next. And they're saying, don't forget what you truly want at the end of the day. Don't forget what it is that you care most about. And I feel like this is really going to make you feel more assured of yourself in your decision making. Taylor for the Manny. Yes, it has been a bad day. Oh, baby, I'm so sorry. Hugs. I'm sending you loves. I'm so sorry. All right, Taylor, what do we need to hear in and around you, my dear? Lots of changes are happening. These changes are going to bring in a lot of happiness. You're going to feel incredibly strong, actually. You're going to be like, what the hell is this? What is happening for me right now? You're going to be cautious because it's going to feel good. But they're saying that's fine. Victory and success and forward movement's happening, so they don't care if you're cautious. Be cautious. At the end of the day, this was brought into your life because you deserve this, Taylor. I feel like this evolution, this change, it's been very divinely led. It's what is meant to be happening. Hey, how is October already, y'all? I know, right? Hey, Barb, what do we need to hear for you? Support. I feel like you have a lot more people in your corner than you realize, and I feel like right now is a really good time to probably call upon them. You know, just be like, hey, man, I just need to get out of my head and to have some fun. Want to hang out? Like, remember who you have in your world. There are important people that are going to help you kind of lift yourself up right now. Evelyn! Good morning, Miss Montague. Evelyn, I've got the past. It's haunting you a bit. Haunting you. The past, it's just kind of in this energy of like, it's right there, you know? And they're saying, you don't have to ride along with this shit. You know what I mean? You're not going to forget. You can drop it off at home. Don't let that past haunt you anymore. We've learned what we've needed to know from it. We don't need to relive it every day of our life, okay? You're so welcome. Bum, bum, ba, bum. I had a dream, Archmichael handing me this big... Oh my god, I love that dude. Does Sterling really have COVID, or is he giving himself space from me? Sterling really have COVID. I think so. Let me go ahead and I feel compelled to confirm this one. Does Sterling really have COVID? So it's giving me kind of like a yes, but then it kind of wonks to a no every once in a while. Whenever I see this, it means like, did he take a COVID test? Because he might just be sick and assuming it's COVID, or maybe it's making it worse than, I don't know. There's something about being maybe a little dramatic about it, but it's real. You know what I mean? It's real. Whatever, like, he's not avoiding you. If that makes sense. Danielle, what do you need to know? Danielle, what's going on with you? I got create. Today I want you to create something. Create something for yourself. Create a safe space. Create a sandwich. Create a work of art. I don't know, but create. Today, get into that creative flow. The other day I was at the beach and I made like, I don't know, like sand goblins or sea monsters. I don't know what you want to call it, but we were making little things, you know, it was super fun. And it really got me in this movement, in this flow, and I felt so much better. You know, sometimes when we just have fun and work and do things with our hands, it literally makes the world of difference. The world of difference. Good morning, Sally. So close. What do you need to hear? Cosmos. You have the whole world in your hands. Good morning, Rosie. I feel like this is more than the world. I feel like this is like quantum entanglement. They're saying you have a bigger purpose here, a bigger overall objective, you're more connected to the overall, like, how do I say this? You know, on a chessboard, there's kings and queens and bishops and there's pawns. Like, you're no pawn, honey. You know, there's a bigger story here that you're supposed to be a part of. And they're something about wanting you to notice that, wanting you to notice your importance to not just yourself, but a bigger picture here. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Oh my God, we're in collective energy. I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, how this works. So we're going to do our collective. After the collective is when paid readings start. So if you're interested in that, you can get on the list, but we're not going to begin until after the collective, okay? Earth, fire, air, and water is what we're going to vote. We break it down by elements. And you guys go ahead and let me know what one you want to hear first. When I look back at the screen, whatever I see is what we will do. Oh my goodness. I don't know what my plans are for today. I gotta clean my house, man. I gotta clean my house. I think a friend might be coming in from out of town. So maybe we'll have a fire tonight. I don't know. That might be exciting. Water. Oh my God, water. Look at you, resin the ranks. Water, butter, butter, butter. Oh. Sorry. I'm timestamp tracking. Timestamp tracking. All right. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. You know, it's really funny because I made candles this morning and I'm realizing it is a portal date, 10-1-1-1. And I was even talking on the phone and I was asked, why you make that? I was like, I don't know. I just feel like I need more balance and more calming, you know. Also more energy. I've been very tired lately. So I did that too. But makes sense. Portal dates. Always be casting stuff. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Bam. What do we need to hear this morning, ladies and gentlemen? Oh. What? Okay. This is so weird. You have been investing in all the right areas, water babies. You really have. You've been trying, even if it's been hard. But it's sort of like not enough. I feel like you're still holding back. You're still holding back. Despite trying really, really hard to put yourself out there and do the things that you want, there's still a piece of you that's holding back in this new chapter. I feel like all the inspiration and passion that you need is on the horizon, though, and they're saying stop holding back. Whatever this is for you, if this is love, career, personal life, you know, it doesn't really matter. Stop holding back is the big message for water signs. Come out of this period of isolation so this beginning can happen once and for all. And I feel like you're not trusting yourself fully. You're like, oh my God, is this really what I'm, supposed to be doing? Yes. The answer is yes. Stop holding back. What are you supposed to be doing, water? Get on it. Get on it. All right, Cancer. Cancer, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? Dude, I thought that was a poop emoji. Owlish, I thought you did a Scorpio thing with a poop emoji. I was like, what in the hell? So funny. Cancer. What do we need to hear in and around you? I feel like right now there's some lack over your stability. You're not feeling very safe or secure in your environment entirely. And I feel like you're not learning the lesson here that they're trying to shake you and get you to learn. You are safe and stable in your own energy. But in order to acquire this, you must make the sacrifices necessary. And you got to stop caring so much about what everybody else thinks, Cancer. You need to worry about what it is that you want. The reason the path forward is blocked is because of this. I feel like once you take action on how you truly feel, this is when you'll turn events around for yourself. This is when you will create your own luck. But you need to take action on it. You need to make the sacrifices necessary, Cancer, if you want the results that you're looking for. You have to. You have to. All right, Scorpio. I know, isn't that funny, you guys? That was so funny. When I looked up, I was like, why did she do that? That was weird. All right. I mean, we are a little bit of a shithead, I guess, Scorpios. Speaking of Scorpios, what do we need to know in and around my Scorpions? Oh my God! This card is my bonus card. It means like, I say dimensionally drift. But like really what I'm talking about is you are like jumping timelines towards your highest when it's in the upright position anyways. So like, look at you go. Look at you go. Oh my God, this is beautiful, Scorpio. Okay, so you're like jumping through the timelines, right? You're overcoming obstacles, or even like I'm hearing avoiding obstacles, things that you were about to like stumble over. Nah, you drifted over to the next timeline and you kept going. Instead of the stumble, you somehow avoided it. Proud of you. You've been really filling your cup, taking care of yourself, taking off the blindfold, and seeing what was holding you back in the past chapter. No longer are we going to play that game. You're choosing a new path forward in the new chapter. Proud of you. Way to go. Give yourselves one of these. You know what I'm saying? You earned it. Scorpios, I know you've been going through it, so way to go. Way to go. All right, Pisces. What do we need to hear? Pisces, what's going on with you? Thank you. I try. I know it. Pisces. Oh, okay. Other people are getting in our heads. The girl says, does that color match really? And now all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, my outfit. What's wrong with my outfit? You loved your outfit when you left your house. Why the fuck does it matter? Stop letting that girl tell you that it looks janky. You think it looks nice. Stick to your thoughts, okay? I feel like this is what's holding you back and preventing you from getting the victory that you want. I feel like this is what's slowing down your track right now a little bit, Pisces. I feel like you're worrying about things that, well, aren't yours to worry about. You know, it's funny, somebody at my book club, I have like a spiritual book club. It's pretty cool. It's whatever. But anyways, somebody at my book club was like, saying that their dad had told them something along the lines of, how did it go? Oh, I just stroked out, you guys. What other people think is none of your business. And if you're eavesdropping, get the fuck out of there. It's none of your business. What you think is your business, okay? I feel like once you kind of get this concept, which I feel like you will here soon in the near future, Pisces, you are going to free yourself from the restrictions that other people have been putting on you, and you're finally going to build your future that you want rather than the one that they've crippled. Hey, look at you go. What did you do? What did Cancer say? Fuck. I know I got Cancers in here. What did it say, Cancers? What did it say? Fill me in. Fill me in. I know you're in here. Why can't I remember? Because I'm a stroke patient. That's why. All right. Single, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. If you're not in a relationship, what do you need to hear from my water baby boos? Bum, 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 da, da, da. Oh my God. Okay. Single, water. We are healing. We are doing our best, right? But we're not feeling entirely in control of our emotions because, well, we've been through a fucking lot and we've been feeling kind of stuck in a rut. Here we are, stuck in a rut. They're saying your efforts are panning out, though. Honestly, I feel like they've already panned out. So, like, let's say you're single as a Pringle and you're like, I want true love to come my way. They're saying it's already come your way. And if it's not directly in your life and you're not paired up with it or in a situationship or anything like that, then it's because you are not looking in the right area. It's available to you. You just need to get it, you know? And I feel like you're going to do that in a very short hurry here because I feel like you have healed. You're ready for this new beginning. They're waiting for you, boo. They're waiting. Go get it. Let go of that lack. That's right. Oh, is that what Cancer said? Let go of the lack? Okay, but okay. Taking water signs. Ooh, okay. There's some stuff. I got the King and Queen of Cups on both ends of the reading, and they are both in the upright, but I got some bullshit in the middle. So, remember earlier how I was kind of saying that, like, we're traveling through different timelines right now, and in some of these timelines there's some bullshit going on, but you're going to the next timeline, so that bullshit's not going to be there, so don't even worry about it. Yeah, it's like that. Okay, I feel like you're standing in control of your feelings. You're finally feeling more validated, more accepted, more embraced by your partner. However, the path forward, not so clear yet, because there are still obstacles. They're saying contain your motherfucking self, water signs. When we feel something, especially passionately, we have a very hard time biting our tongue, okay? I need you to right now. I need you to understand this is not your time to shine, okay? You just shut up. Support your person during this time. Understand that the obstacles that you're seeing right now have nothing to do with you, so hold yourself back. Your guides will confirm this for you. There will be confirmations everywhere happening around the time of this occurrence. At the end of the day, you're both in your energy and you love each other very deeply, and whatever is happening kind of doesn't have anything to do with your relationship. And so I just need you to be supportive of one another during this time. Here you go. Second Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I didn't do that. I did not do that. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. Anyways, Sabrina T, thanks for the follow. I was just called Pisces. I don't know. I was slurring my words and it was coming out like a derogatory. Yeah, anyways.
I love it. Sounds good.
I have no idea why I did that. Jessica, what's up?
Live talking about that.
Travel through timelines. Well, there are some experienced time rippers that do that intentionally. And then there's other people that are just doing it. So on the collective, there's a range of people that are jumping timelines, like I would say maybe weekly. This is more of like a collective effort. This is more like the energies of the earth are like forcing us into other energies, as long as we've, advanced on our journeys far enough. But then there's some other people that are more focused on it and stuff. And these people are jumping more frequently. Some are jumping, a couple times a week. Some are jumping every day. Some are jumping multiple times a day. It just kind of depends. What I would recommend for any of you is to place a bookmark on it. And what I mean by this is be like, every time I see a red lighter, it means I quantum jumped. You know what I mean? Give yourself.
I'm going to take the horn home and then take the car.
Oh, for the day? Okay. All right. Love you. But yeah, so give yourself a little bookmark so you know where you're going. All right, bye, Sandra. All right, what do we need? Oh, quantum jump marker. I love that. All right, what do we need to hear in and around the next element? I don't even know what I'm doing yet. We've got earth, earth, fire, and air left on the docket. You voted out. You voted out. But yeah, quantum jumping is pretty cool. But yeah, give yourself a little quantum jump marker. And then when you see those things, you'll know, hey, I went somewhere. And then it'll make you start looking around and trying to see what's different. If you're noticing anything different. And man, when you start paying attention to that stuff, it's really weird. I'm not going to lie to you. It's wild. Wildly weird, man. Air. Holy shit, okay. Let's get it, air. Let's get it. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear? Hey, I did it. I did it. Hell yeah, girl. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear in and around you rascals? Whew. What's going on in and around Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius? Damn. What? No wonder it felt so big. I feel like right now your intuition is sparking off, man. I wouldn't be surprised if you're going through some kind of third eye, crown upgrade right now, air signs. But I feel like you're really trusting your intuition and you're being very divinely led to more long-term, stable situations for yourself. You're not anywhere near as stuck as you think you are. There will be some difficult decisions that you're going to be having to make here in the near future. But I feel like these difficult decisions are, sure, they're a little difficult, but I feel like you're not going to have a hard time choosing. You know what I mean? You're going to know what you need to do. It's just going to maybe be a little hard. Ultimately, at the end of the day, your ships have come in and you will be receiving a lot once you make this tough choice. Once you make this kind of commitment, once you make this decision, you're going to go and everything's just going to come pouring in, okay? Everything. Good morning, Darcy. All right, what do we need to hear? Oh, getting out of a comfort zone. We like that. Ending a doom cycle. All right, what do we need to know in around Gemini? Gemini. What's going on in around you? My daughter's a Gemini, and she was having a rough last night a little bit. The path forward, not so clear right now, right? But you're more stable than you think. Again, I want to say a lot of the energies that's been happening lately is due to transformation that you're going through. You are going through evolutions, okay? And a lot of these issues that you're experiencing through them, think of them like growing pains. They're very temporary. They're superficial, like think about them like that, okay? So anyways, Gemini, you're more stable than you think. Victory and success is coming. You're just feeling a little emotionally disconnected and out of balance. I know your feelings are not completely under wraps right now, Gemini, but trust that victory and success is exactly where you're headed, okay? It's all coming together for you, young Padawan. It's working, I promise. I just know it's crazy right now. This baby will be a Gemini. I love that, Taylor. Oh, my goodness. We just got to have more faith in ourselves, Gemini, is really what it feels like. All right, Libra. Libra, what do we need to know, dude? Okay, Libra. We're coming into balance with ourselves. We're letting go of the drama and the conflict. We're not feeling very valued or appreciated 100% by the people around us, but baby, that's okay because right now it's your time to value and appreciate yourself. So if you're not feeling very valued or appreciated, ask yourself what you're lacking in right now that you could improve upon that would increase that feeling. I feel like once you do that, the new path forward will become so fucking clear. You'll not only feel happy and excited about it emotionally, but you'll feel very passionate about it, okay? This is because you've been traveling. Everybody is traveling! Go on. This card literally has never come out except for maybe like twice since I've gotten the deck several days ago. And by the way, I read cards a lot. So that is interesting because today it's already come out 5,000 times. So I just feel like everybody, we are somewhere else right now. Did we wake up feeling a little different? Did you notice some extra freckles on your face? I don't know. But we've all been pretty busy, it seems like. What did that say? Several collectives steer around Libra because they are scared of me hearing about my dancer mate. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yes, LOL. I've been jumping. I should look, LOL. I'm just saying. We've all been jumping, man. Aquarius! God damn it. Okay, Aquarius, here's the real. Can I tell you the real? I'm going to tell you the real. You see so far into the future. You do. And because of that, sometimes it's hard to be here. Okay? And I feel like you're taking off the blindfold and you're starting to realize that a little bit, but you refuse to walk away from certain subjects. And even though you're communicating and you're opening up a little bit, you're getting outside of that box a bit, I feel like Aquarius, ultimately your past is haunting you and it is creating all this extra burden and stress upon you. And I feel like they're asking you to let go of this. You need to have more fun to help release yourself of these negative, intrusive thoughts. I feel like you're very divinely led right now, but you're so caught up on what was that you can't be where is. I hope that made sense. But yeah, I just feel like it's funny because you're thinking so far into the future because your mind is constantly rifling through the past that you're nowhere to be found in the present is really what it feels like, Aquarius. So even though we're making approve upons, even though we're improving upon many things in our life, I feel like there's still this kind of basic energy floating around you that's making you feel held back, and that ultimately is, the fact that you're not here. Be here, be now. I feel like grounding a lot, being very mindful is going to be your center focus for a little while, Aquarius. Oh my God, it's so funny. Sarah just walked in. I just finished Aquarius. It was about being mindful and understanding that you're so forward thinking. You think 5-10 years in the future all the time, right? That you're getting caught up in the past, in this past shit, and rifling through and analyzing it because you're trying to figure out how it's working for you moving 5-10 years forward in the future, and it's putting you in a position where you're never in the present. So understand that. Good morning, Sarfar. All right, what do we need to hear in and around single air? Oh my fucking God. As soon as I said single air, it says trust. You're welcome, Sarfar. Trust your intuition, motherfucker. Landed on the floor, so they really mean it. They really mean it. Like, really believe yourself. Okay, when it comes to your love life, you need to trust your intuition right now because it's imperative. Fill your cup. Take care of yourself because what they say is coming is coming. I feel like right now they're saying You have the whole world in your hands, but this old past and, you know, the things, the way life fell, you know, I feel like it's just got us a little caught up, but they're saying new perspective is going to be coming in very soon. That's going to help bring this awareness and clarity and help you heal so you can finally have the offer that you've been waiting for. That, you know, that deeper connection, that next step, man, that level up. Thanks so much for the follow. Okay. What do we need to hear? Stop it, cards. You're being crazy. Cut it out. Oh, somebody's playing with my dog. I was like, why is there something growling? I was like, demons! Demons! Oh my god, it scared me so bad for a minute. I was like, it just didn't sound like him at first. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear in around Taken Air? Taken Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For real, it was like... I was like way, you know, off in the distance. So I'm like... What is happening? Taking air. I'm going to tell you the truth. You're stubborn. You are stubborn. Here's the reality in relationships. Nobody's right and nobody's wrong. It is a dual thing. So if there's a wrong happening, we are wrong. And if there's a right thing happening, we are right. And there's no way around that. But you think there is, and there's not. There is not. There is not. There are times, yes, when they do something that is offensive. And there are times, yes, when you do something that is offensive. But that does not mean they are wrong. Anyways, the reality is we're really stubborn. We're caught up on our own personal feelings. We're not looking at the bigger picture. It's too much of a narrow focus, air signs. I feel like you're doing your best to not worry about it, but you feel defeated. And even though you're investing your energy in a lot of the right ways and you're building this confidence and this intimacy and this connection between you, you are stubborn. And you need to stop thinking the way, and I know that you're like, okay, I will, turn it off, done. You know, like, obviously it's not that easy, but like, you know what you're doing. Awareness and clarity needs to be brought to it. We can't keep hyper-fixating on how we've been done wrong. You know what I mean? Like, if you want to be in a partnership, then it is a partnership. And if it's not working in that manner, then get the fuck out of it. You know, I feel like air signs, you have a couple choices here. It's time to let go of the need to be right and heard constantly and validated constantly externally, or move on. Or move on. I feel like this is just an overall, and you know, and I'm feeling this heavy on masculine side. Don't ask me why, but I am. And I'm not saying that the feminines can't be a part of this, especially if you're a more masculine feminine. Guess where you find yourself. Anyways, my point is that everybody right now in relationships is having a bit of a difficult time. Some small, some big. But the reality is we are going through difficult times as a collective, but on top of that, the masculines are going through a little extra. And so, like, right now, we need to fucking take a deep breath. And we all need to stop playing victim. All of us. This is for everybody. Cut it out. Life's hard. And then you fucking get over it, you know? I'm not that bad, but I like to be right. I'm just being dramatic, but it's for everybody. It's for everybody. We need to stop being big babies. And I feel like I'm this way too. I'm like, why did you do that? I didn't do anything. They were thinking a little longer that day and they didn't look at me as much. Like, it's fine. Like, we are all fine. We need to take a deep ass breath. This doesn't have to be so fucking horrendous. I'm trying. So annoying. I know. Masculine energy rise up. Oh, they are. They are doing it right now. We're just seeing the ugly underbelly of it, and it's annoying, and I get it. Not cutesy, not very demure, but, you know, we got to get it on it. We got to get on board. I cried a lot lately, and I never cry. That pregnancy, I don't do that shit. I need to tell you, I need you to tell me daily I'm fine right now. You're fine. You're fine, Iris. You're fine. I want to let go of my past. Ugh, I know, right? You're fine. You're pretty. You're beautiful. Oh, you're so fine. Confirmation. All right, what do we need to hear? Next, we're done. What do we need to hear for fire and earth? Which one's next? Which one's next? I'm a mess, you guys. Can't hold anything. Can't hold on to anything. Ooh, fire. Okay. Fire. You got it. Earth's last. God, what did we do wrong, you guys? What did we do wrong? What did we do? Okay. Fire. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear? I need to find the cause of why I need to be right always and let that go. Because basically what that comes from, the need to be right, is like you weren't heard. You were probably called stupid or not smart or something to that degree when you were younger. So now as an adult, you constantly need to show people that you're right and get that validation because you never did when you were younger. Therefore, you don't really know how to give it to yourself. You don't know how to accept that you're just smart. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if they call you stupid. You know you're smart. And so, like, creates a bit of difficulty. No worries, Mel. No worries at all. All right, what do we need to hear in around Aries, Leo, Sagittarius? Bum, ba, da, 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 da. All right, okay, here we go. The past. Yeah, we've learned some lessons about our past, and I feel like we learned what was making us hold ourselves back, or we are learning what's making ourselves hold back emotionally, what's preventing us from going after what we want, why we don't feel worthy, and all that bullshit. We're learning the deeper lesson, finally. And because of that, you're allowing some actual, like, true happiness into your life. Some true emotional stability, fire signs. Oh, I got shivers. I got chills. I feel like you're done looking at yourself like you're garbage. You know? You're ready to look at yourself and be like, wow, glad I'm me. Glad I did this. Glad I got here. Glad this was all real and worth it. You know? Like, that's what it feels like. It feels like you're finally ready to choose you, fire. Like, you're finally ready to be like, fuck this. I'm what's important, and I'm what matters. Yes! Yes! Way to go, fire signs. Aries, what do we need to hear? Thanks so much for the follow, honey. What do we need to hear in around Aries? Aries, what do you need to know, man? What must we need to know? You gonna pick up my face? Probably not. Oh, stop it. Cut it out. Alright. Okay, there we go. Aries, what do I need to know? We're feeling a bit off balance right now. As to be expected, you're on a new path and you're working really hard to make sure everything's working out well on this new path. You're kind of exhausted a little bit, but they're saying busy work. You've learned the lessons before prior, and I feel like this is allowing you to be more vulnerable and authentic. This is allowing you to, like, truly go after what it is that you want. I also feel like, Aries, if it's not fueling you, if it's not making you feel passionate and excited, fucking don't do it. Don't do it, you know? Do you remember who you are, Aries? Your adventure to the max. You need to make sure that you're having fun. That is a big priority. Fun and experiences for you all throughout your entire life. That does not stop. Make time. Make time, Leo. Good morning, Sheena. I thought you were Sania at first because your name's kind of like similar. But good morning, Sheena. I love this. Yes. Woo! All right, Leo. We are holding on tight for our stability, for our security. And I feel like you have it. You already have it. What are you holding on tight for? You feel like you're not in your power, but they're saying, can't you see that you have the whole world in your hands? Can't you see that? Sarah, I got you for a minute when we're done. Can't you see that you got the whole world in your hands, home slice? Because you do. Because you literally fucking do. Yet there's a piece of you that's still not happy. Why? You're not trusting your intuition. You already know what you want to do. Feel like you're internally conflicted about something and you need to speak your mind on it. If you continue to hold back, you'll be holding yourself back and you won't feel good and you won't feel in your power because you're giving your power to this stupid negative thing, you know? Like, just let it go, Leo. Let it go. Let it go. Speak your truth. Say what you need to. You know, do the things. Do the things. All right. What do we need to hear? Sagittarius? Yep. That's where we're at. Sagittarius! Okay, they're like, stand in your power! And you're like, I don't know how. And they're like, dude, you know how. Why are you so reluctant to take what's yours, Sagittarius? Why? Victory and success is already literally assured, pretty much. And they're saying that you've gone on this deep soul-searching moment, like you know what you want, Sagittarius. Yet you ignore all the signs to go after what you want, and yet you believe that you're cursed or like luck's against you. No, man, you're off course. When luck is like coming down on you hard like that, it's because they're like, wrong turn, wrong turn, wrong turn, wrong turn, turn the fuck around. You need to let go of whatever this fear is about moving forward. I know you don't feel stable or secure in your world, but the reality is that you are your stability. Not feel stable or secure in your world, but the reality is that you are your stability. Not any of this. Sorry. Not any of this bullshit happening around you. Stand in your mother trucking power once and for all. And also, I feel like Sagittarius, this could have to do with union. The masculines in reverse, take it as it resonates. But stand in your power and take what's yours finally. You deserve it. Stop hesitating. Stop it. Cut it out. Knock it off. Okay, anyways, go after what you want and what you deserve in your life, okay? Stop holding yourself back. No more nonsense like that. No more. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God. Single. I was going to do single fire. Look at you. Look at you. Single fire. Oh, I got the tower though too. And the justice. What is happening? Oh my God. Okay. So this is what's happening. Life's about to blow up, but like in the bestest of ways, single fire. If you're looking for that union match, babe, it's coming in. I feel like you're taking the blindfold off and you're making the tough choices that you need to. And because of that clarity, you finally are getting answers when it comes to your love life. Luck is finally spinning in your favor and your guides led you right to where you were meant to be. All along. All along. Follow the signs and synchronicities. They will lead you to your person. They will lead you there. Okay? All right, great. Good. Great. Fabulous. Fantastic. So happy for you. All right, what are we doing here in and around taking fire signs? Oh my God. We're not feeling, there's something here where we're not feeling very validated, but I got a reality check for you. Your insecurities are getting the better of you. Yeah. The reason why we're unhappy and we're holding back right now is because we're worried. We're not feeling super stable in our spot, you know? We're not feeling validated. And by that, I just keep meaning, like, you don't feel like you're getting quite the attention that you want to some degree. And I feel like for whatever reason, you don't feel like you're on the pedestal that you normally are. And so this is making you feel confused. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I feel like you're going to face this demon straight in the eye. And you're going to be like, what the fuck? And you're going to get the victory that you want at the end. Because I just feel like you're going through a little feeling, okay? And you just need to let it go because nothing's wrong. Everything's great. Honestly, I feel like for most of you, everything's fine. You're just really worried that something might not be fine. And they're saying, chill the fuck out. Relax. Relax.
I'm so tired now. I left a little bit early.
Huh?
I left a little bit early before so I can be. I love you.
I love you.
Bye.
Take it all. Stop reading me. I don't know how to relax. You got this. Relax. Relax. You can do it. Breathe into it. Just relax. You can do it. Wherever you are. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. All right, we got fucking, oh my God, Earth, last but not least. Earth, it is your turn. Love the remix. Yeah, I got you, girl. I got you. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Look what's on the top of the deck. This is the only one that looks different. My, quantum shift card. Okay, anyways, it's literally showed up for every single sign now, so that's interesting. We have jumped timelines, y'all. I'm convinced. Watch for the Mandela effects. Watch for the Mandela effects. Huh. You're lacking a little confidence, Earth signs. What the hell? Why are we doing that? Oh my God, Jessica. Why are we doing that, Earth signs? You're so silly. Oh, because you haven't learned yet. Great. Fabulous. Learn the fucking lesson, okay? All right. Well, basically, I feel like victory is yours, but this will take some time. You know, there's like 10 steps to victory, and at steps 2, 7, and 8, there are obstacles, and you're on 7. You're just thinking this is the end of the line for you. No more further. And they're saying, cut it out. You're on your way to your victory. Of course there are obstacles. How do you think you get stronger? How do you think you get capable of facing them? Through the struggle, my friend. Yeah. So, you need to stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Focus on what the fuck you're doing. Okay, Earth signs, a lot of changes are occurring right now, and just because it hasn't all come together yet doesn't mean you need to get caught in your feelings and hold yourself back and refuse to learn the deeper lesson here that it doesn't fucking matter. Only what you're doing matters, okay? You are... Oh, okay. Oh, shit. I was very scared for you for a minute. Anyway, it's for us. But they're saying your ships have come in. And honestly, when they do come in, it'll be disruptive, but not in a bad way. I feel like ultimately in a very divinely led way. And so they're saying right now, they just really need you to understand this isn't an obstacle. This isn't something that you're not overcoming. This is just a part of the journey, okay? I feel like the bigger picture here, you're going to be very satisfied with. And you just need to be patient enough to see it all play out, okay? And you need to stop focusing on how it's not going to play out in the meantime, because that is what is making it take so long to play out. Cut it out. I don't want to do it. Don't do it. We all need to cut it out. Why are we doing that? Cut it out. Anyways. I'm hungry now. Thank you, Whitney. I appreciate that. Is that Virgo? That was Earth signs. Earth signs. All right. What do we need to hear in around Taurus? Taurus, there's a new path forward. Oh, God! Came up again. It's just everywhere. There's a new path forward. How to get there? Well, you gotta jump the dimension. You're here in the shitty place and you gotta go over there into the better place. But you're stubborn. You think you know all the fucking answers, Taurus, and it takes you a long time to do anything because you're slow as fuck to move. But the reality is here, you are wrong. The path forward that you want, you need to adjust now, not later. This transformation isn't going to wait much longer for you to stare at what has been done already. It is time to let it go, Taurus, once and for all. I feel like this is literally what is slowing the whole train down. We just need burn it tonight. Write it on a fucking letter. Burn it. Never look back, Taurus. I know it's hard for you because you guys are so fixed. You know, you're so like there. And so when it's time to go over there, you really don't want to. No, you do not. You dig your feet in as hard as you can and you get dragged the whole way. So chill, Taurus, okay? I need you to take a deep breath. Lean into whatever's happening. It is imperative for you to have the success that you want, okay? Okay? My stomach hurts. I feel so... like I feel like a parent right now yelling at their kid, cut it out! It's not that big of a deal! All right. What do we need to do here in and around Virgo? God darn it. This is wild. Okay. You ready? This is wild. Okay, I feel like you've learned the lesson here, and because of that, you're finally starting to receive a lot more than you ever have before, Virgo. You're in this rebuilding phase, and you're doing it in a much more free and expansive way than you have in the past. Your guides, though, are telling you to fight more for what you believe in, and you're still ignoring them and, like, being more complacent. Or, like, you know, Virgos, we don't like a lot of conflict. We don't mind dealing with conflict, but we don't like heightened conflict, so we kind of tend to avoid it. But I feel like they're saying, that's your gift, okay? That little spice of life that you have right there, that's your gift. And you need to stop ignoring the signs of them saying for you to utilize your skills more in a more productive manner, you know? Virgo, it's time to, like, fine-tune what it is that you're doing and stop holding back. Is really what I'm hearing. Stop holding back. I'm almost done, LOL. We'll get it together, all right? Capricorn, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? So spicy. So spicy. Cap, what's going on in and around you? Oh. My eyes itchy all of a sudden. Weird. We feel like everything has gone wrong. This is not how we saw it happening. I get it. But, you know, the future that you're trying to build, well, it's not the future that you're going towards. The future that you're going towards was planned out a long time ago. You just are trying to remember now where it is that you're going. The problem is you're remembering the wrong path. It's almost like what you think you deserve, actually what you deserve is much better. And so they're saying, stop getting caught up. You're like literally slowing your shit down. Stop investing your energy in this way because you are very powerful, but you're not fully in your power right now. They're saying, stop trying so hard also, I'm hearing. Capricorn. I feel like you're letting your emotions get the better of you. It's time once and for all to put all this shit down, face your big fear, and that's, you know, accepting that life is going to do what life does, and you have to just let it play out sometimes. I understand you're the hard workers. I'm understanding that, you know, generally, if you put in enough hard work, you can make whatever you want happen. But the reality is right now, Capricorn, they don't want you doing that. I want you to be a little more effortless. I want you to go a little more with the flow. Yeah, make shit happen, of course. But, like, you don't have to, like, drive it. You know what I mean? It will unfold naturally. Trust that. Trust that. The new beginning you search for is here. Okay, anyways. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. Oh, my God, Whitney, stop it. He's going the distance. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear? You're going to get me triggered. You're triggering me into songs. How dare you? How dare you take advantage of me? Single, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We both do that. Oh my God, it's so funny. Oh, shit. Okay, single earth signs. Hey, you little trapped in a doom cycle right now? It's all going to go wrong. Like it always does. I know. Been there. But I feel like, not this time, babe. Nah, you rebuilding. And the more you rebuild, the less you're going to be overthinking about your love life. The less you're going to be in this doom and tomb. Because you're going to start seeing that you're rebuilding it differently. Things are feeling different. It's not the same old, same old. So you're not going to feel the same old, same old. I feel like ultimately your ships have come in, man. This is something that's going to make you feel grounded, safe, secure, very nurturing, very supportive energy. And I feel like it's going to be very sexual too. Very connected, very intimate. And I don't mean just sexy time, but like it's just going to be very connected, okay? It's going to be very nice. Bye-bye, doom cycle. That's right. Bye-bye, doom cycle. You're on your own, man. You're on your own. All right, what do we need to hear in and around taking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? If you are in a loving, committed relationship. Okay, it doesn't have to be loving, but whatever. If you're in a relationship, here we go. For the Tauruses, the Virgos, and the Caps. Ah, you're right where you need to be, mother trucker. Stop fucking freaking out. Lay down your worries, your burdens. I feel like no more do we need to be the Energizer Bunny. You know what I mean? You can just chill. I feel like the passion and the inspiration that you have is real. You're just lacking faith in yourself. That perception is changing slowly but surely, and you are persevering out of difficult energies. I feel like ultimately, you decided that you're going to fight for your relationship. You want to love it. I feel like you want to let your walls down. You want to let it in. That's a very scary thought, but I feel like you're doing it. You're doing it. Maybe a little out of time, but you're doing it. And I feel like, take it as it resonates, but this feels really good. I feel like all the readings I did today, singles, take-ins, individual reads, all of it, it's literally you guys are all on the cusp of really just looking at yourself in the mirror and being like, I'm fucking awesome. Fuck everyone else. And like really meaning it. You know what I mean? I feel like everybody's on the cusp of like leaning into their authenticity and like unapologetically living their life for themselves now. You know, like no more getting caught up on the bullshit, you know? No more making everyone around us comfortable just to be incredibly uncomfortable ourselves, you know? We're ready to do it different, man. Snaps first. Hey. Snappy, snappy. Hell yeah, girl. And that's for everybody. That's collective energy. I just feel like everybody's just like rising up. Rise up, my champions. Rise up. Morning, Lish. What's up, girl? All right, Melissa, are you in the chat? Are you back in the room? Hey, Kai. I have your prints all in my yard by my house. Whose prints? Oh, dear prince. Okay. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I want to love Renee, but 2 questions. Yes, ma'am. What are your questions, Whitney? Okay, and great, Melissa. What's the name again? God, I should know. Why can I never remember your person's name, Melissa? Like, never. Like, literally ever. I don't know why. I feel like I ask you this every time. Do you have, like, PayPal, Holly? Or Venmo? Or Apple Pay? Or, that's all I take. Not in a relationship. Oh, okay. Single Pringle. Okay. Let's see what's looking. Let's see what... You want to know what's going on in love then, right? Is that what I saw? Is that what I saw? Supernova, good morning. I don't have neither. I'll have now. I'm mad. I'm sorry. Wow, that collective was great. Oh, thanks, Sally Bean. Yes, please. Okay. I'll have to wait. All right, no worries, babe. No worries at all. I'm so sorry, Holly. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Oh, yeah, Whitney for the 2 reads. Is it Joe and her and Joe and wife? Joe and her and Joe and wife. They both are yeses, but the Joe and wife are stronger. It's probably because we just did one between you and Joe the other day. And that was pretty like, oh, shit. Yeah. And they probably just want to give you insight on them. So, you know, you can see that you're not, like, breaking up a happy home or... Not that you're breaking up anything, but I mean, like, so you don't have to feel like you know, any kind of way about it. If that makes sense. Okay, which one then? Let's see. Regular jazz. Bum, bum, bum. Jazz is the strongest. It was the lovers. That's interesting. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Did I say jazz? I meant regular relationship. It was the first card I pulled. Regular relationship, not jazz. I apologize. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I like what you had to say about fire. Oh, okay. Thank you. All right, Melissa. Oh my gosh. As soon as I started thinking about you and shuffling, hard work and the sun. 8 of Pentacles and the sun. Hard work paying off. I feel like you're focusing on happiness. You might not feel 100,000% right the second. I don't want to assume, but it's saying that like you're working hard towards your happiness. Kim, thank you so much for the follow. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Melissa and her love life. What do we need to know in and around these crazy prospects that might be coming? What do we need to hear? Whitney, I've got you. Well, the past lines up. Your past, I feel like you were a little emotionally cautious, but you were very open-minded. Like, you never, you were kind of naive, is what I'm getting. I feel like, though, you didn't feel very divinely led because you ended up disconnecting from the people that you were finding yourself connected with. Like, your past relationships, you know, you find yourself disconnecting from them not working out. I don't know why I'm getting stuck on that, but anyways. And I feel like your past just really taught you a lot about what you do and what you do not want when it comes to your love life. Your present time, I feel like clarity is coming in and you're going to start feeling more and more confident. I feel like you have been. That has been because you've been working hard at your happiness, right? I feel like ultimately the middle of your reading is conflict, but it's rising above the conflict. It's because I was stuck. Oh, yes, girl. It feels like you're getting unstuck, though. Sorry. Anyways, but I feel like there's conflict. And there's conflict that you need to rise above. And the conflict that you need to rise above is the doom cycle that it's all going to be the same. That eventually, you know, you're going to meet somebody. You're going to give them a bunch of your time, effort, and energy. You're going to love them. And then, you know, it's going to fall apart. right? So this doom cycle, because like I said, at the end of your past part, you know, the past is haunting us a little bit. It still is a little bit. We're still kind of in this like cycle of like, oh no, is it, you know, coming back again? Or am I going to just make another bad decision? Or am I not going to see the signs? Or, you know, yada, yada, whatever it could be. But the reality is you're exactly where you need to be. You need to be stuck in this doom cycle just a little bit so you can fully rise above this conflict and never look back again. Not only that, but not bring it into the next situation, you know? And I feel like that's exactly what we're kind of doing. Now in the future, this is really funny because I feel like you're going to have one more boyfriend that isn't going to work out the way you want it to. I know. But this could be a boyfriend like you go have fun with this guy for 2 weeks and then move on with your life. Or this could be like a committed relationship that we spend some time in for a while. Take it as it resonates. It depends on how willing you are to not settle. Because I feel like this relationship will not stick around because it'll ultimately be settling and the universe won't let you do that. But if you get into the situation, hang out a little bit, and you realize, wow, this is really like settling. You know, like I deserve a little more than this. And then choose to walk away. I feel like this will go much quicker. So like, I feel like that's why I'm warning you about this right now. So like, understand there's going to be somebody that comes to you that will be like, it's not that they're bad. They will be great. You'll probably be attracted to them. There'll probably be some chemistry. But the reality is there will be some major red flags and this will be settling. Do not do this. Because like I said, this could be, you know, just a short blip or a while. You decide how long you're going to spend here. Ultimately, you need to love yourself enough to know that you're worthy of that wish fulfillment so you don't settle, okay? The new path forward is here, but they need you to handle it in a way that you will no longer put yourself in foolish positions, meaning settling for somebody who is clearly not up to your standards. And by that I mean, like, if you have a good job and a house and, you know, all these good things, and then you go find a guy under the bridge, you're not really, you know, it's not going to be balanced. They're not going to be able to give you what you give them. You need to find somebody that's at the same place as you when it comes to trauma, toxicity, your values, your morals. You know, these things are very important because trauma, that's important because in order for you to understand what this human who's broken is going to do potentially in the future, because guess what? We're all broken and we'll all do things we don't mean to do. You're going to have to understand what the shadow sides of them are. And you're going to have to make sure that they align with yours. So that way, when you see their shadow, you don't go running for the hills and vice versa. So when they see yours, they don't go running for the hills. These things, they need to match. The situationship I'm in now, that's why I said I'm not in a relationship. I see what this is and backing out. Oh my God, it's so interesting. So anyways, I feel like once you love yourself enough to know that you're deserving of this wish fulfillment of having something that is more high vibing, just like you, I feel like this path will open up. You will no longer feel this foolish energy. You'll know exactly what's yours and what you want. And I feel like finally your love life will persevere into a much happier fucking stage. And it's funny because we're walking into a love cycle for the collective that's going to start a 2.5 year like thing. So like if it's a good healthy thing, it's going to, you know, grow over the next 2.5 years. If it's not so great, it's going to fucking get gross over the next 2.5 years. So make sure that you're where you want to be at the beginning of this cycle. Let's see what your advice is. What that advice? Ah! Oh my God, you got all the advice. Conjure, effort, listen, groove, guardians. These are the two that... Trust that when you're being uprooted, that you're very guided during this, okay? Trust that this situation that's moving from here to here is intentional, okay? Also, they're saying, listen... Listen to what's going on. Make sure that you're going with that flow. Understand that right now you're maybe not putting enough effort into your love life in the sense that like you need to set your standards higher. This will not cover it. And then I've got conjure, which means like you are ultimately capable of calling in your person at any moment, but you need to understand your value and your worth in order to fully obtain it. Okay. So, oh my God. And then these two cards were flipped in the reversal for some reason. And it says risk and wings. Risk the biscuit and you will soar high. You know, if you risk it and put yourself out there and chase after what you deserve, you will fly so high. You will be so grateful. You will feel so rewarded. It'll be great. It'll be beautiful. Do you have any questions for me, Melissa? Berta, yeah, I'll check and see what reading you need really quick. Fruit salad. Who sent a fruit salad shit? I do have, oh yeah, I forgot. I've got so close for a fruit salad. Okay. Nope, thank you. Okay, you're welcome. Oh no, I'm in paid readings right now. Although there was apparently fruit salads. And I'm so sorry. It was Sarclose, right? Okay. Sarclose. Shout out for the fruit salad. All right. You give what you get. You're manifesting big things, but you need to be a little more submissive in the energy. And I feel like this will make you unhappy because you'll feel like you're out of options or like you're not in control. And babe, it's because you're not. You're not in control. They need you to embrace that feminine energy. They need you to let go of the things that you're trying to control or you know, mold into submission. You're moving in the right direction already. You need to just trust that it's happening. And I feel like your manipulation of events might be causing a little bit of a ruckus. A ruckus. Okay. Anyways, we got Whitney for the love relationship with Joe and wife. And then, oh, I was going to check for Miss Montague, what reading she needed. What does she need? What does she need to know for Miss Montague? Yes, I will. Sorry for. Regular, general, no. Relationship, no. Jazz, personal, yes. Relationship, jazz, no. The week ahead, no. The past life, yes. The gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, no. The spiritual alignment, no. The extended jazz, yes. The love boat, no. The love couple, no. The strongest one is the extended jazz. But also the past life was a yes. And the personal jazz. Bum, 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 bum. So far. What do we need to hear in and around? What's the extended jazz? The extended jazz covers your love life, your career, your personal and home life, warnings that you need to watch out for, and blessings and advice in all the categories. That's what that one covers. What do we need to hear in and around Starfire? What reading would be helpful for her? Oh my God. Well, not a general. Got the Tower. A personal or a relationship, yes. Personal jazz, no. Relationship jazz, yes. The week ahead, yes. The past life, no. The gypsy or gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, it is a yes, but it's a light yes. Spiritual journey, yes. Alignment reading, no. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, no. The love canoodle, no. I feel like the regular relationship is the strongest. Spiritual journey is pretty strong as well. But then you also have yeses on the relationship jazz and the week ahead. Okay, Whitney. For Joe and his wife. Joe and the wife. Joe and the wife. Joe and the wife. What do you think? Well, we haven't done a relationship in a really long time. That might be a good one. That might be a really good one. Yep. Oh. Christina. Okay, Joe and Christina. Tell me about Joe and Christina. That was literally the most obnoxious noise that I've ever made. But I just am happy to see all these things because it's going to confirm the fuck out of everything for you, Whitney. Whitney. You ready? Whew. Overall energy. Learning deep lessons here and ready to make the sacrifices necessary to get to where they want to go. Alright? Dolphin laugh. So cute. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell just happened in my mouth hole there. But anyways, goal, just to find mental peace once and for all, for the love of fucking Christ. I feel like they're both exhausted mentally from one another. Their weakness is letting go. Financially, I feel like they have a lot of ties intertwined with one another, and it makes it complicated. Strength is that at one point they had the whole world in their hand, but you know, it's sort of like once you've made so many poor decisions, it kind of no longer becomes a strength. Their guides want them to know that they're stepping outside of their power. She specifically is stepping outside of her power. I'm not gonna lie, I see divine union here. They're both king and queen of wands. However, she is fucked. She's doing some things. You know, it's funny that I feel like he's so loyal and everything. Because I don't know if she is. Anyways, his timing or her timing is something that's making her really happy. I don't know. She's just feeling a little on course right now. For whatever reason, they're having a moment of she is having a moment of happiness in their relationship. Her next step is she's trusting her guides and her intuition, and she's going where she needs to go. Her overall approach is she finally has gotten the clarity that she needs, and her end outcome is a third party. So I feel like she might be happy right now because she's finally filling her cup outside of the relationship. And I feel like she was feeling quite lost for a while there and doesn't so much anymore. Oh, snap. Her. Yeah, I think it's her. Him, he feels stuck in a rut. He doesn't know what the fuck to do with himself. His next step is he's burdened, exhausted. He's tired of doing the same thing in the same way and just having it not feel good. His overall approach is he feels disconnected and out of balance, and his end outcome is I feel like he is going away. Like, I feel like he, how do I say this? He's coming out of his isolation to go somewhere else, to a deeper isolation. He's feeling weak. He's going into this more analytical and intellectual way where he'll be more cold and calculating with her as they are separating, which I do feel like they're separating. Because overall energy, I've got not feeling valued or appreciated, finding other paths forward outside of each other, which is inevitably leading to an ending should they be together. I literally have the 4 of Wands in reverse. I feel like a separation is happening literally like in the midst of it. We're in the midst of it. She might even be, I don't know. I don't know, but it's crazy. If I had to predict right now what's going down, either she's like literally about to start cheating and leave him, or she is cheating and now is finally getting the courage to leave him. I don't know. She feels like one of those people where she can't be alone. There's got to be one on the back burner before she can let go of the one on the current burner. You know what I'm saying? It feels very much so in that kind of energy. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of crazy. So I think you should do a relationship reading and then a candle. That's what I think you should do. A candle. Honestly, a candle for the both of you. For communication and affection. Something along those lines. Something along those lines. Joe and her be dating since we were kids. Yeah, they're about done with that shit. Oh my god, that's so funny. Their advice cards are turn back, invitation, and loss. Somebody is inviting you to go somewhere else. And they're saying it's time to go back to the beginning, you know? This turn back doesn't feel like turn back and go to each other. It feels like turn back. Like you've been doing this for so long. It's time to derail yourself into this new energy, this new invitation, and embrace the loss that we're about to have, you know? So is he going to reach out in a moment of weakness, I wonder? I feel like it's going to become more social media obvious, and that's probably how you guys are going to end up reconnecting, I would imagine. Something along those lines. So is he going to... Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. Sorry. Oh, I was saying that I think a regular relationship, and then I would do like a candle to help like balance you guys out a little bit. Help it, with the communication, the intimacy, the fun, you know. Just a little love candle, really. Just to bring back the spark and refocus our energies, you know. Interesting. Thank you, honey. You know I don't mess. You know I don't mess when they talking, so I was worried. Oh, mess when they're talking to you? Yeah. No, I don't think you have much to worry about. I think that's exactly why they wanted you to do that reading. Good morning. Doing well. Red Bull. Give me wings. She's very much about appearances, so this is surprising. Well, if it's all social media and everything else, I mean, people live fake lives, and then live their real lives, and nobody knows about them. You know what I mean? Very common. I mean, you all think I'm perfect half the time, and I'm like, what in the hell? I tell you I'm fucked up, and you're like, you have problems? Of course I do. We all do. We're all crazy. We just show you what we want to show you. That's what humans do. They show what they think is okay to show. You know what I mean? And she likes it to be tidy. So it's no surprise that it all looks tidy. That's right. All Rambo love. Hey! People still think I'm with my husband because we do things together. So, see, exactly. Confirmation. People are crazy. You know? And the reality is we have no idea what's going on in their own individual personal lives until we do. And so she is just probably putting up a social media front like most everybody does. Am I going to go to Virginia this weekend? Oh, of course you are, FBI Iris. You got to check in at headquarters. Only because we're not sure what we're doing. Oh, I know, right? It's, what's it called? It's called, what's it called when they're, you know, it's like top secret. It's top secret. I'm like, what's that called? When, you know, things aren't allowed to be said. Tony, what do you need to hear? My leg itches like crazy right now. What is happening? Meet. You need to meet somebody. I'm so sorry. I have to stand up to literally itch my leg. The fuck? I get bit or something? What is happening? Okay. Anyways. Apologies. But anyways, meet. I feel like you are going to meet somebody that's going to have a pretty big impact on you. And as that collective message that I channeled, I don't know, like last week or whatever, it said something along the lines that everybody in the collective is about to meet somebody important, whether it be a friend, a partner, a mentor. It doesn't really matter. It's coming. Waiting on me. Oh shit, waiting on you for what? Wait, what? What's happening? Do I have people on the list and I don't know? If so, speak your truth right now. How crazy is that? I know, right? Miss Montague, I got you for a mini. Joe and her been dating. Oh, that's old. Ignore me. I just reactivated my computer. Miss Montague, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know in and around Miss Montague? Okay. Frick. We're feeling a little out of balance, but they want you to know your hard work and efforts are panning out. You're getting into this energy where you're receiving now. You don't have to be so generous with your energy, and now you're finally getting things back. You're healing a lot, and I feel like you're coming out of isolation, and you're allowing yourself to be more vulnerable. New information, this is going to bring in a lot of abundance and success for you, man. Oh my God, that is somebody new. Biodad coming on in hot. Can you take care of Kiddo and I? I don't know if I'm worried about... Oh, if he comes into your life, he will be able to help take care of you, I assure you. Might be interesting at first, but yes, he will. It'll be a learning curve, I guess. Oh, I missed everything you said. Oh, I was saying that I think a relationship reading would be helpful for you, but I really think like a love candle to like rebalance you guys, refocus you, help on your communication, help on your intimacy, just on that connection overall. I think that would be helpful for you. Ah! It'll help heal and help you receive more connection in your relationship. It's because I've always been the one taking care of my guy. Girl, I feel you. Let's go. Ashley, tomorrow's my spell. Ah! I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited to do your big spell because of all the energy, it's going to feel so cool. It's going to feel so cool. Happy October 1st. Yes. Do the candle in the regular relationship. That's what I would recommend. Do you want to do that? I know there's so much energy and I legit can't wait. I know, right? Yes, Daniel, thinking about you in Florida for sure. Na 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 na. Bum bum bum. One sec, guys. All right. We're talking with Joe. Also led to reconnection with Dan. Yeah, I think it will. Yeah, I think it will. Is Daniel still thinking about me when he's supported? We asked that. Tony, am I purging my solar plexus? Kind of. Or beginning to. Or starting to. Something like that. Well, talking to Joe also leave. Oh, I already read that. Okay, I'm good. I'm caught back up. Okay. So far. Am I doing it? I am doing it, right? I feel like I'm sitting here doing it. Bum, 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 bum. I keep getting interrupted, but yeah. Ugh. No worries. I'm just making the candle right now. I'll wait to do the relationship till you're ready. Woke up with a bad stomachache. Ugh, those are the worst. Where is Yo? Okay. Oh, you're so welcome, Alexandria. I remember you. I remember you for sure. boom, boom. You're doing a relationship candle for me? I heard right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Bam. Bam. Beautiful. How cute. Very pretty. Very cutesy. Very demure. Dude, as I burn my hair. What the hell? Did you see this? I just burned my hair. Jesus Christ. Jesus criminy, Ashley. I did have some dead ends, I guess, you know. Just had to spruce it up a little. Oh, shit. What's the difference between a spell candle and a spell jar? Well, spell jar lasts a little longer. Spell candle is more like an instant. So, like, think about it like this. Like, spell candle is more like, I was gonna use an analogy, but I feel like it's stupid. So I feel like the spell jar is like taking a pill, and you know the spell candle is like taking a pill, and the spell jar is like getting a shot once a year. You know what I mean? But it's just kind of different. Like one's for like in the moment, and one is more for like overall. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Instant coffee versus yeah, kinda. Yeah. It's probably, yeah, that's actually interesting. Yeah. So I do a lot of candles generally. I do some spells too, but I do mostly candles because I'm bipolar. And for me, it's like in the moment. Like feeling a little ungrounded. Need to re-anchor. I'm feeling a little disconnected. Need to recommit myself to our partnership or, you know, whatever it is. In those moments, I just tend to use candles a lot more. Tend to use them a lot more. You ready for your reading so far? For you and Noah? For you and Noah? Yeah, I will record. Okay, babe. All right, what's going on with Starfire and Noah? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What's going on in and around Noah and Starfire? What do we need to hear? What do we need to know in and around these two? Crazy cats. Oh, I got shit all over my desk from the candle now because I'm like that. I'm a very witchy, messy bitch. All right. Overall energy. Wish fulfillment is coming in and fast-tracked communication. I feel like your goal is to persevere through the difficulties, and you will. Your weakness is getting caught up on the obstacles to your overall victory. So, like, sometimes when we have a setback, we want to throw our hands in the air. And they're saying we're getting better at it, but that's definitely our weakness. I feel like your strength is your union, but because of the unhappiness at the moment, it doesn't feel so much like a strength. You guys want you to know hang on, let me pull the rest of these cards really quick. You guys want you to know that you need to reinforce your stability and let go of these negative thoughts if you want to kind of get over this hump. Because I don't know if Noah alone is capable, you know. So this is really, they're saying, you know, you're going to need to help pick you guys up. Because I don't know if Noah could do the same. Your timing is you're being guarded. Look at that. I got the King and Queen of Swords, both of you. On opposite sides of the board in the upright position. But I hate the King and Queen of Swords, and I'll tell you why. Because you guys can be very cold, very analytical. And because of that, sometimes it can keep us disconnected or feeling like we don't have that intimacy or that connection, right? And so, like, we need to re-spark this fuel. You're both right. Remember how I said neither of you are right or wrong unless you both are? You're both right. You're both wrong. And I feel like right now we need to get beyond our own bullshit and our analytical whatever and be in more of the heart space, more of the unconditional, more of the love. So anyways, we're trying to do what's right. We're trying to be victorious. We're trying to turn our past behind us. But I feel like in the process, we are being a little guarded. Our next step is to free ourselves. We need to let go of the restraints that have been put upon us. We don't need to hold ourselves accountable for what he's feeling with his life. We need to hold ourselves accountable for ourselves. Our overall approach is your intuition is telling you everything that's going on, but you're kind of distrusting it because, well, it's uncomfortable and you just don't believe that everything's fine. Your end outcome is, I feel like, getting some mental peace and clarity. There are swords, by the way, all over this reading, meaning we're just caught up in our heads. His timing is he's feeling a lack of inspiration and passion too. He's just feeling lost and disconnected from you. His next step is he is being stubborn as fuck. He needs to open his perspective and start thinking a little differently. His overall approach is he is overthinking when he needs to start feeling more and stop thinking so much about all of it. And his end outcome is he's finally going to listen to his guts and his guides, and I feel like you guys are going to reconnect. That's why your mind's going to calm down, is because, you know, it's gonna fix. The lesson here that you two are being challenged with is that neither of you love yourselves and neither of you have faith in yourselves. And I feel like you guys are going to continue to experience difficulties until that changes. You need to show yourself kindness and you need to have faith in yourself that you are worthy and deserving. If you look in that mirror and you don't say anything outside of, I am beautiful, I'm amazing, I am awesome, I promise every problem you have right now will clear up. But I have a feeling that when you look in that mirror, you say quite a different onslaught of words. And I'm feeling that when you're hanging out with yourself, even when you're working on self-care, you're saying quite not nice things to yourself. And it needs to stop because you're both doing it. And that's what's putting you in this very cold ass analytical energy. Get out of it. I feel like, are you meant to be together? Yes, but you must fix things sooner rather than later if you don't want this to be a whole sort of difficulty that you don't want to deal with. The reality is enough is enough. I know we're scared, but we must be vulnerable. And in order to do that, you have to love yourself. You have to say nice things to yourself. Like, I'm beautiful. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be respected. And if Noah's thinking to get behind and do that, then he can get the fuck out of our lives. But see, the reality is when you start showing yourself those higher standards, he will see that you're doing that and say, oh, that's how she likes to treat herself. Okay, I'll do that way then now instead. But the reality is you guys show each other that you don't require much, nor do you want much. Therefore, you don't give each other much. You know, it's kind of like a weird loop. He won't do it. He won't do what? He won't do what? You said something about not doing something. Oh, yeah. He will not make this move on himself because this is all tied to emotional intelligence, which is your side of the field, not his. So, no, he probably will not do this. Unless he spontaneously teaches himself a skill that he has no idea about and has nobody to help him with, then he's not doing this. This is your domain. This is your thing. And by that, I mean, loving yourself is an emotional, intelligent thing to do. And if you're not loving yourself and you're in charge of the emotions, he's not loving himself. So this is your egg to crack, my friend. And it will be yours to crack in this relationship or any other that you choose to find yourself in. So it is not just Noah. This will be a constant thing that comes up for you because the universe needs you to love yourself. And they're going to constantly challenge you in that way until you do. I don't mean to not do it. I know. I know none of us do. It's programming, societally, parentally, all the above. But it's up to us. Do you want what you want? Or do you want to sit there and wonder why you don't have it? I feel like that at the end of the day is the decision that we all need to make. Are we going to fight to build ourselves up to get what we want? Or are we just going to like cave and submit and not change a thing? Like that's where life has thrown us, you know. The left, right, and oh God, it's so frustrating. Anyways. But yeah, I get it. It's totally frustrating. Took how many years of us to get this way? I'll take some time to fix. Exactly. Just make sure you keep your eye on the prize. As long as you're focusing on that kind of energy, then I feel like it will, in time, work its way out. It's just annoying. And I get that. It's so frustrating. It's because you just want to do it. Just like you want to turn on a light switch and you just like turn it on. You know what I mean? Like you just want to do it. But like when you're like, oh, I'm not happy because I hate myself. Well, that's bad. Let's not do that. Switch flipped. Oh, fixed. But it's unfortunately not that easy. And our brains are super complex and complicated. And we navigate around these things in all sorts of different fun and interesting ways that we don't even fully comprehend or realize because our brains are so complex. But anyways, so don't take it personally. We all struggle. We all struggle. Is he frustrated with Safar? I thought it was stuck, wasn't it? Yeah, a little. He's trying to get back into balance. He's trying to figure out what to do. He doesn't feel like you're grounded right now, and he doesn't know how to fix it. Because the only way to fix it is to help you love yourself, but he doesn't know how to do that because he doesn't know how to love himself. You know? And so, like, the reality is we're just spinning here. One of you needs to, like, get the balls to, like, stand up and be the mature one. Like, two kids fighting in a corner are never going to stop fighting in the corner, you know? It takes a parent to come over and be like, hey, cut it out. This is silly, you know? And then they're like, oh, you're right. And then they stop, right? But there is no parent to come in and be like, cut it out. You're silly when you're having a moment. Now it's up to you to, like, stand up and be like, oh, shit. I'm having a moment. You know? And stop yourself. It's hard. But that is what is necessary. I get it, though. It's wildly frustrating living in the world that we live in. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Will I float crystals in October? No. Will she float the crystals in November? No. December? No. January? No. Wow, this might take a while. By March, I mean, maybe you'll have slight progress throughout this time between now and March, but I feel like it won't, like, fully, like, you won't be like, wah, it's happening until March. I have to break my brain to that. I know, I fucking hate that. I have to break my brain to do, like, everything spiritual. I'm way too analytical. It is so hard to get out of my head sometimes. So hard. Will I get a call back from the job tomorrow? What's today, Tuesday? It's being kind of odd. I feel like they will call you this week, but it might be towards the end of the week, if I'm being honest. It might be towards the end of the week. I wouldn't stop yourself, though, from calling them. Calling them shows a lot. It shows that you're interested. It shows that you're responsible. It shows that you're prompt. It shows that you're available. It shows a lot. And just a nice little follow-up kind of can help sometimes just seal that deal. So maybe a little follow-up. Well, I conceive before the end of the year. I think so. I think so. Now my turn. Will I? Babies all around. And you get a baby. And you get a baby. I will teach you how when I learn. Yes, please. Tell me how to levitate the rocks. And the sun. I know we both having babies. Hey, hey, hey. Oh. I know, it's so exciting. If I get pregnant next cycle, though, we're going to probably have a Cancer. Which I love Cancers, but I already got a Cancer baby boy, and whew. Although he is, like, kind of great. Actually, I wouldn't mind Cancers at all. Okay, I take it back. I like Cancer boys. Woo, baby nation. I know, right? Christy. What a winning or hero. Christy, I got a road trip. We're going somewhere. Take a trip. Take a trip. I feel like whether this is to the gas station or to, you know, states away or out of country, confirmation. This trip is going to replenish your soul. If you don't have a trip planned, plan one, I feel like. But anyways, this trip is literally going to feed your soul. It's going to make you feel so great. I don't need a Cancer. That's all three of us. Oh my God, the little trifecta. That would be crazy. That would be literally crazy. Will I be able to afford to move in with my boyfriend when my license? Yeah, I think you will. There'll be some difficulties getting it all cemented into place. But yeah, I think you will be able to. That was way too emotional in a house with 2 Cancers. Oh boy. I'll wait till next cycle. Oh my God. I have one planned. Oh my God. Yay. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to be so great for you, Christy. Will I be pregnant next year? No. How old are you, Whitney? I don't know why, but they're telling me 2027. A baby will be born in 2027. You glow now. You sure you weren't pregnant now? Now I'm bleeding, man. Everybody keeps saying that I'm glowing now. I'll take it. You know what I'm gonna account that to? I'm gonna count that to I'm the shittiest person when it comes to self-care. But I have been making a wild point. I do some self-care, but like maintenance self-care. I don't do real like the soul, you know, like the invest in your future self-care. So anyways, I've been making a point to do that. So maybe that's why I'm glowing. Maybe that's why. 39. You're 39. What would that put you at? 41? Oh my God. I don't know. They just said 2027 though. Still can, even with a period. Oh, snap. Well, maybe. Maybe. Doing glamour magic. Oh, snap. Well, maybe. Maybe. Doing glamour magic. Oh, but now I kind of want to do that now that you're saying that. Where's my candles? Give me a facelift right now. Give me a facelift. 42. Girl, you got this. My friend, she definitely had a baby at 41. By friend, I mean my ex's sister, but we were friends. But anyways, she definitely had a baby. Did you regret it, Danita? That's what we need to know. Did you regret the later child? Or was that your best one? That was your best one, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Or was that your best one? That was your best one, wasn't it? Wasn't it? About that. My parents adopted me at 45. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, they were 45 when they adopted you. That's awesome. My dad was adopted too. I have to get shots to have another baby. I'm anemic. Is that what you mean? No, I didn't regret it. Yes, best one. I knew it. Me and Cello always talk about that. We're like, are we too old? Are we going to like regret this because we feel held back or something? And I was like, you know, we have so many kids. It's going to be a while before they're all out of our house anyways. And I feel like we're so much more ready. Even when all my kids were planned, but like, even when we were ready, like we were not fucking ready. Man, you're not ready. But anyways, yeah, it's just blood type A. Oh. All three are 7 years apart. On the pill with them all. Oh my God, that's wild. No, you ain't old unless you want to be old. That's That's right. Me and Shiloh keep saying that we gotta stop talking about like how old we feel. I'm like, we're putting energy out there. You're never ready, all right? Because I have a negative blood type, my body could fight off a baby. Oh yes. I know what you mean. I have heard about that. And there's some blood types too. Like even if you don't have a negative blood type, if the baby's blood type is like conflicts with yours, sometimes it can be an issue. No, I thought you were in your 20s. That's why I asked how old you were. But I kind of remember, as soon as you said 39, I kind of remember you saying that in the past. You just don't look at all 39. So far, when he said he wanted to move, he was just hoping I would say the same. You didn't? Yeah, he was hoping that you would jump on that and want to rebuild. I think this is a part of the reason why his insecurities are on a top level too, and why he's been distant is because he feels disconnected from you. He said something like vulnerable, and I think he was expecting you to match energy, and you didn't quite do that. Hola, Cynthia. What's up, girl? Daughter keeps me young. RH negative. Oh, yeah. The RH negative thing. Yeah. Childlike wonder keeps me young. Dude, that's what I would say too. I'm like, believe in the magic. The magic. It keeps you forever young. Forever young. I wanna be forever young. Just saying. I found out that my Atlantean past life, which is actually my future life, stopped aging at 31. Just capped it out. Just like spiritually evolved to a point where her body stopped aging. Give me that. Give me that potato. What? I want to be forever young. That's why I'm obsessed with vampires. It's because they like stop and they're just there forever, you know? Yes, give it to me. So Joe and I are going to date as of next year. Oh, I get to 4 pennies. 4 pennies. I mean, I think so. I pulled 3 cards. I think so. Stability, getting out of your comfort zone, finding everything you've ever wanted with one another. I think so. I'll be 39, having my first pregnancy before the end of the year. Hey, you get a shot with RH blood type after a miscarriage, etc. You need that Rogram. Yes. I've had friends that have had issues like that, and they've mentioned it in my prior pregnancies, like, you know, brought it up, like, oh, this is a concern, and I'm like, you know, test me or whatever, but I'm fine. I always do this. Ugh. You're totally fine. We got this so far. Yeah, you're glowing. Girl, get it out. Am I going to have a daughter? A daughter. Yes, ma'am. I think definitely. Happy October. May I get a card for guidance? Absolutely, Sania. Wings. I feel like you're really embracing this new beginning for yourself, and I feel like you're raising your vibration, and because of that, you're really attracting beautiful things into your life that you want. I feel like a break is coming. A break with some good luck. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Cut it out, universe. People have babies at the age of 60. Think of the movies. Oh my God. 60 sounds awful, okay? Just because I hate being pregnant and I can't imagine my old body, like, oh, that sounds horrible. Will I get the salary I'm manifesting so far? No. Not quite, but it'll be close. I think it's going to be very close. And I think you're... Why can't I sneeze, dude? I keep feeling like I'm almost going to sneeze. It's driving me nuts. Anyways, I feel like once you get the job, you know, they're like, let's say your salary goal is $50,000 a year. And they're going to be like, for the first 6 months, you'll have 45. And then after that, once you're in your training, you know, at period is ended, you'll get the full, you know, 50 or whatever, or something like that. But, so I feel like you will, but it'll take a little bit of time, you know? Yeah, no? Can I get a past life reading? For sure, Chrissy. Yeah, we can do that. Absolutely. Is the daughter going to be a huge light source? I mean, energetically, yes. Not, I don't know why, but they're saying not literally. Will shifting to work in the evenings be better for me? A lot better. Okay, going now. Okay, Christy. I meant energetically, lol. I don't know why they said it. They said it, not me. Don't kill the messenger. Sorry, I'm fucking with my nose over here, blowing it. And I was just trying to spare y'all. Spare y'all. Is Jeremy my forever for the rest of this lifetime? And I feel like it's kind of been that way many, many times. This is not a new concept to you and Jeremy, energetically. I keep getting a pull to that. Yeah, new concept to you and Jeremy, energetically. I keep getting a pull to that. Yeah, I think it'll way better. If I didn't have kids, I would be a nighttime reader on TikTok. I would probably make 10 times as much money as I do now. But because I have kids and because I'm generally, as you see all, exhausted by the nighttime and don't make it on here, it's so hard for me. But nighttime is where it's at, man. This is where people are just settling down. Finally, their life is not so busy and they're just looking for somebody good to listen to. So I think night's gonna blow it out of the water. Allergies, oh god, yeah. The seasons are changing dramatically right now and it's driving me insane. And so, my allergies have been up and down all over the place. It's been great. It has been great. Let me tell you what. Okay, what past life do you want to know about, girl? I just have too many responsibilities in the morning. Girl, I feel you. That's how I feel like at night. And by the time it all slows down, I'm supposed to go live. I'm like, I don't want to. I just want to lay down and probably pass out moments later. What up, winter girl? Should Sarfar mention it? I'm getting a no, but I'm kind of confused on what you mean. Me too, ain't nothing helping me over the counter. Dude, it's wild. This weather has just been so insane this year. There's so much moisture and seasons are wonky and my allergies are definitely 10 times worse. Joe and you have had, I think you've maybe experienced past lives together, but it's different. It's more like, I don't know how to explain this. You have had, so certain people that interact with each other and have soul contracts, it's not necessarily that they have past lives together. They are energetically entangled in a sense that one of my exes was, this is going to sound silly, but one of my exes was my spirit guide. Like one of my original spirit guides that actually stayed with me for many lifetimes and then reincarnated for his own cycle finally and kind of was like, hang out in real life for a little bit before I had to go on to my person and he goes on for his journey, you know? So it feels something kind of like that. It feels like it's like this external connection that's very deep, but it's not like through the lifetimes. It's weird. In the habit of it being okay? Yeah, for sure. Oh wow, that's interesting. It was really weird. That was like one of the very first like beginning download kind of things I had. It was kind of fascinating. So Christy, I'm sorry. What past life are we doing, babe? I'm on pause. Am I on pause for everybody? Ugh, my nose, you guys. Nope. Okay. Christy, can you see me now? You're not now. Okay, good. What past life do you want to do? You want to do like most recent, most important, your very first past life? Like what one would you like to know about? I know. It's literally what I'm doing right now. It's so funny, Whitney. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, well, let's spirit pick then. Well, we'll just ask, what is the most pertinent past life? Tell us. What does she need to hear? What does she need to hear? Just cleanse you guys out a little bit. Yeah, dirty motherfuckers. Yeah, I know you. I know you. I watch you. I see you. I'm just kidding. All right, Christy. Let's see. What do we need to hear for your past life? Can't help it. Can't help it. Crazy. Crazy. Well, you were a woman. Very traditional, too. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Alright. Right now, what I am seeing for this is that you are very modest, very nicely dressed to the brim. This is definitely older. Like, I'm talking maybe 1600s. Definitely, but older, very nicely dressed. I'm seeing like embroidery, like beads or like pearlies, like things on your dress. It's very nice. But you were very like kept. Do you know what I mean? Whether it was by your family or your partner, but you were very kept. Your family, though, you loved them. You loved your family. I feel like they communicated a lot with you. I feel like life was very fast-tracked, very exciting. You experienced a lot of different things. You went on many journeys, like travels. I don't know. Your family was kind of like in the public eye, but like also like, I don't know, you just traveled a lot. Like you traveled a lot. That was a big part of your life. And anyways, because of the traveling and all that, I feel like your family became very close because you spent a lot of time together in close quarters. Your personality, very optimistic, very forward thinking, especially for a woman in this time. Okay. I feel like you had many thoughts and you kept these things to yourself. Also, I'm seeing like writing. Like you were a writer. I don't think you like published anything necessarily, but I feel like you documented most of your journeys and different things like that. You just had a very forward thinking mind. You know, you were very like, what does it all mean? Why are we here? But this is definitely not a place for discussion for women at this time. And so like, I just feel like, despite being all these beautiful things, not a lot of people appreciated that about you because, well, it wasn't just so far, you know, it wasn't very public. It wasn't very in the open. But you had so much more about you than you were able to give. The moment that changed everything, that fucked your whole world up, that made you feel a lack of stability, was when you got married. This was definitely like an arranged marriage situation. I feel like you were forced into something. And I feel like you tried to create a sense of stability. You tried to figure out solutions to your living situation that you found yourself in. But to be quite frank, your partner was very not kind and didn't really have space for anything outside of what was already happening that, you know, they had created. The lesson that you learned... It sounds really depressing, and I don't know why this is coming out. It's probably coming out because it matters. The lesson that you learned is that you feel like there is no other half to you.
I just come by and give her kisses today. That balloon's killing me.
I love you.
I love you.
But you felt like nobody was... I don't want to say you were, like, asexual, because I feel like you weren't like that, but your mind was so intelligent that... You didn't really have a lot of space for, you know, frivolous things, including, you know, the more intimate details of your life. And so I feel like despite feeling emotionally disconnected, the lesson that you learned in this life was that you don't need a person. You don't need them at all. Actually, the best adventures you had were on your own, in your own mind, doing your own thing. And so in this life, you learned really that a partnership is important, but not as important as you thought. You relied on yourself for a lot because this was so suppressive in so many ways that you kind of lived your life on the side in your own way, privately. And you found a lot of joy and weirdly a lot of happiness in this, despite all that grossness. The lesson that you took away overall in this lifetime is that you are very gifted. You are very divinely led, and that You are more than this physical world around you. The lesson that you carried on from this lifetime into your next, though, is that you don't feel very stable or safe because all the men or masculines in a lot of your lives that you've experienced have not been that. And I feel like, and you've been in these more disconnected positions where you're not in the epic love stage. You're more in the, you settled and, you know, you got stuck, or not settled, but got stuck where you got stuck, you know. And I feel like ultimately that's because this chapter of your life was about finding out who you are. And I always tell people, we're not learning in this lifetime. We are remembering. We're remembering things we already know how to do. This is why sometimes you're good at things and sometimes you're bad at things, okay? It's because you remember the things you're good at, okay? And I feel like you are great at, like, the deeper side of life. And so now, because you haven't found that stability, that person that makes you feel secure and safe, I feel like this is a lifetime where it kind of switched. So 1600s, whatever, and forward, this is where now you're starting to focus more on love, romance, finding your other connection, finding your other half, your other part. My stomach feels tore up because I feel like you're really searching hard to... I feel like ultimately this gave you a lot of confidence in yourself so you could find who it was that you've been looking for, your other half, so to speak. Whoa. Explains a lot about you. Yeah, girl. They do that. They do that. It's wild. You know, I definitely am Scorpio stellium, so I'm obsessed with reincarnation and past lives and stuff like that. And I am a firm believer that our cycle, our collective cycle that we're in, is a many reincarnated lives. But it's not just random, dude. It's not this experience, that experience. It's a streamlined overall big life. Okay, just like in your now life, you have, you know, a start and you work your way up to your finish and then you die and then you know, reincarnate and start it all over again, right? But all these little reincarnations are all continuations. Chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter, you know, so on and so forth. Hence why you're remembering, not learning. And also it's all a direct pivot point. Like for me, esoterics or spirituality has always been a very huge staple in almost every single past life I've had. And that's because they're all connected, you know? And so you got to figure out what your common thread is here. Because generally, if you can figure that out, you can figure out exactly where it is that you are overall big picture heading towards. I feel horrible now. Why do you feel horrible now, Sarah? There's nothing to feel horrible about. And saying I feel horrible about myself when I'm telling you to sit here and love yourself is not the answer. When you feel horrible, this is where you need to go stare in that mirror and you need to say, babe, I love you. You're amazing. Start listing off all the attributes that you actually give a shit about that you possess. You need to pep talk yourself back up to who the hell it is that you are. You need to remember who the hell it is that you are. Okay, so Christy, do you have any questions about your past life? Sorry about that. You gotta love yourself, baby. Boo. I know, it's really hard. But it's possible. Not only possible, it's beyond possible. We all have mistakes. This is where we learn from them. This is where you can text them right now. I can't believe I didn't say this earlier, but when you said, I want to move out, it kind of freaked me out because I've been thinking the same thing. And actually, I've been thinking I want to do it with you. So what do you think? And I'm sorry I didn't say this sooner. You know? I mean, we all make mistakes, baby. This is why I say we're human. We're all broken and we're going to fuck shit up. Okay? We're all the demon in somebody's story. But the reality is that we need to go into a situation where we realize that we all do that. He does that. I do that. Shiloh does that. Whitney does that. Brittany does that. Stephanie does that. Douglas does that. We all do that. We need to forgive ourselves and realize we are not special. Okay? We're not sitting here doing fucked up shit, making mistakes, and we're so special. We're the only person on planet Earth that's fucking up. No, man. We all do. Because that's how we learn. Like right now, you just learned that you missed an opportunity. So what should you do about that piece of information that you learned? Go take back your opportunity. It's that simple. It's literally that simple. You feel disappointed because something didn't go your way. Go fix it. Go fix it. Stop whining about the fact that you did it and go fix it. And just go fix it. We're all broken, baby. We all fuck up. Me and Shiloh a couple months back got into this huge fight where I am normally so composed, okay? Because I'm so healed, right? And I don't engage in elevated fights. I don't. I sit there and I'm quiet until they calm down. And then I'm like, you ready to talk like a goddamn adult now? Because I don't engage in that. But last time, a couple months ago, confirmation, I did. I fucking engaged. I didn't care. I didn't care to see the bigger picture. I didn't care if I was wrong or right. I just cared that I felt this way and he was going to know that. And I went total toxic. I did the exact thing that I preached to you guys 24/7 not to do. Guess what? We're fine. I'm loving life. I'm doing better than ever. Recovered. Everything's A-okay. We make mistakes constantly. And you know what we do? We stand up. We say, sorry. Look what the fuck I just did. That wasn't okay. That wasn't right. I need to do it differently. And I'm going to try to be better for you. And we move forward. And then life carries on. Better than before, actually. So the reality is we all make mistakes. That's part of fucking life. Stop beating yourself up for something everybody does every single day of their lives. It's enough, Sarah. Why do you feel the need to torture yourself? That's what I have to ask myself that constantly. Why do I feel the need to torture myself? Why do I feel like I'm so horrible that I need to literally make agony for myself? Pain, suffering, I need to amplify it because I deserve that. Why? Why? You need to ask yourself why. Why do I feel like I deserve to torture myself? Why? All right. I said my piece. I'm done. Love yourself. You're amazing. Okay. Ashley, I'm the same way you are. I get extremely quiet. Me too. I'm like, what is happening? Are you done? No? Okay. Yet? No? Oh, okay. All right. You let me know. I'll be right here. Normally I'm like that, but like every once in a while, you know, we get triggered. We make mistakes. We have feelings. They get the better of us. We choke. We do the things. We do all the things, you know? Then we got to brush it off and try again. That's all we got to do. That's it. For sure. Oh, Sarah! Oh my God. Were you here earlier when I did your mini? Try again. I like that. That's right. Rinse, repeat. We are still human. That's right. We're not the gods almighty from above. We are tortured little humans trying to remember that we're gods, you know? But the reality is we still in this human sack, man. We humans. Sarah, okay, we're feeling a little lost, but I want you to know, despite all that lost energy, luck is truly on your side. The path forward, not so obvious. Luck is spinning in your favor, though. It's shedding all the drama, the complications, helping you learn the deeper emotional lessons here. And ultimately, at the end of the day, the only reason that any of the unhappiness is lingering is because you need to take a leap of faith in a new direction to build your future. Luck is on your side. I feel like we're just processing right now. Holy hell. Everybody is, right? But I feel like you're learning the deeper lesson, learning the deeper thing that's going to show you how to move forward. That want to be Zeus. We have to go through each experience. That's right. One ugly step at a time. Learn from your mistakes. Love yourself. That's right. That's right. Although I didn't want to, I had to let them go. I feel you, girl. That's been life lately. All these things that we don't want to do, but we know we need to. I gave up Mountain Dew, though, and I've been over 3 weeks clean, you guys. 3 weeks. Yeah. Sober off Mountain Dew. So proud of myself. It's not just Mountain Dew, you guys. No, it's soda in general. Yeah, I kicked it. Oh, my God. Can't believe it. I'm very proud of myself. Oh, my God. It's been brutal. Rawr. That's right. I know, right? I was like, holy shit. And I'm obsessed with pop. Like, I literally, it's like my fondest childhood memory. That sweet MD hanging out with my dad in the truck, you know? But anyways, yeah, I've given it up. Given it up. Oh my God. That thing was so adorable, Sarah. Thank you, guys. I did that too 2 years ago. Water only. Oh, my God. Okay. I'm not a psychopath. I still drink caffeine. I do Red Bulls and or those Celsiuses, and I switch them back and forth kind of. And then I also drink coffee, but that's about it. Every once in a while, juice. Last night I had some lemonade. I did a poll on what I need to know, and I'm crying in gratitude. Don't mind me. Oh my God, that's so exciting. You get really good news? Isn't she cute? She is. She was adorable. Little firecracker. I love it. I love it. Have I ever shown you guys my moon scar? Can you see that right there? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Moonstar, what's up? It's a funny story. Yes, I know. I've been blessed. It's a scar, though. It looks like a moon. What happened? I know, right? Okay, so it was at the beginning of my spiritual journey. And I was taking a dab out of a rig. And I almost dropped my rig. And I didn't want to break it because it was brand new. So I hugged it. And branded myself. Oh my God, it was so funny. I literally couldn't handle my life. Nine of coins, 2 coins, Ace of cups, 7 of wands, and 4 of swords. Oh my God, page of coins. That is a very good pull. Wow. She goes just wow. Simply wow. I know, right? Isn't it funny though? It's like dead center in my fucking throat almost. And it's like, it's a moon. I mean, I'll take it. Best, coolest looking scar ever. Isn't it? That's why I'm crying. Dude, I get it. I get it. It's what you're branding for life. I know, right? Branded for life. Branded. I should just start telling people it's a birthmark. Because it kind of looks like one. I should just be like, yeah, it's a birthmark. It doesn't like rise up or feel like anything because it's a burn, you know. And it wasn't like crazy bad, but it was enough to do that. But, you need white tattoos now, I know, right? Can you outline my moon, please? Oh my God. Just a crisp outline. That would be sweet. Oh my God, that would be so funny. It's so cool. I know, right? It's like the coolest injury ever. I was like, okay. It was really weird because I was still working in a normal job at the time. And so when I was like going in, my boss was like, what's up with that on your throat? And I was like, the curling iron. Sure. It's kind of hoopy, right? Like loop-de-doopy. Like, I didn't know what the fuck to tell anybody. It was crazy. And it was so obvious. And then I had a Band-Aid for a while. So it looked like I got a trach or something. It was crazy. I've done that before. Oh my God. Curling iron. Whoopsie doodle. Alright guys. I think I'm going to head out of here. But, you know, tonight, maybe not. I guess we'll see. Watch. Now that I've put like low pressure on it, we'll be on. But, we may be on. Otherwise, Shallow is either on now. Is he already on? I don't even know. I can tell you though. Cuckoo-choo. Cuckoo-choo. Oh, yeah, he is. Shallow's already on live. So if you guys want to go check out Shiloh Schleisner, my BFF, you can go check him out. My fiance. I don't know why I call him my BF. But anyways, my fiance is reading on the other side. So go check him out. Otherwise, I'll see you guys tonight, okay? Bye.